Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm here to do the Dollar Tree makeup look, which is this look right here. If you want to see how I achieved it, what I used, and what I think of the products, stay tuned because I'm about to show you. Hey guys, are you ready? Let's get started. Okay, so out of fairness, I want this to be an affordable makeup look. So I'm gonna try, okay? I'm gonna try not to use expensive brushes or sponges. So I'm not going to use my Real Technique sponge. I'm not going to, I think I might just cheat with one thing, you guys, because if you saw my last video with the haul, I said that I couldn't find a setting powder or a face powder of any kind that would match my skin tone. So I might just have to be, actually this isn't the one, this is the one. I might have to just use this Wet n Wild one, which is still cheap. It's like $5. So this might be the only thing on my entire face that I'm applying to my face that isn't from the dollar store. Okay, and another thing is out of habit, I went and thrown away all the brushes. Well, there was only two brushes. One was for the eyebrows and one was for the eyeshadow. But I did have this one in my drawer and it's clean, there's nothing on it, so I'm just going to use this one. Okay, so we'll get started with the primer as usual. This is the Mariposa primer and it's a shimmery primer. It's like when you apply it to your skin, when I applied it to my hand, it had like a water base. Like it feels really good. Like it just adds moisture to the face and it adds some shimmer as well. So I'm just going to be applying it into my pores. My hair is like sticking to my face. It is a little bit glittery. It's not super chunky glittery, but it is a little bit glittery, which I'm not a huge fan of. When I swatched it on my hand, it just looks shimmery to me. But now that I have it on my face, I do see some glitter. But I mean, being that the foundation is going to go over top of it, you might not even see the glitter. It doesn't really feel like it doesn't look or feel like it's filling my pores. But it does feel a little bit tacky, which might make the foundation stick better. My hair is wet, you guys don't mind. At the end of the video, I will show you the completed look with hair done and everything. So no worries. Okay. So I'm just gonna put the items back in this box that I had all the stuff in. Next, we're gonna go to the Sassy and Chic Moisturizing Foundation in the color Light. So we'll use that on the face, and I will also use my fingers. I wanna use a brush so bad. Or a sponge, but I won't because we want this to be affordable. Like if you're a beginner, you're not going to have the money to go out and buy all the sponges and the brushes and everything else, right? And if you do, then that's great. So I'll use my hands to apply it. It's kind of thick. It didn't feel as thick on my hand, but it feels kind of thick on the face. And it looks like it might be a little too light for me, but we can make it work. The other colors were too dark though, so I had to go with this one. Okay, so at the beginning of the video you guys saw that my skin was red from the shower. It seems to be covering most of the redness. A little bit of it is still peeking through. So not really loving that. But like I said, you know, the coverage isn't too bad. I would say it would be a light to a medium coverage. I don't know if you could build it. I can try and see. Put a little bit more on my cheeks. See if we can build it up a little. It feels, honestly you guys, it feels like a CC cream or a BB cream. Not very buildable. Honestly, when I added that, it just pronounced my pores even more. So, it goes on so nicely on the back of my hand though. So if you need foundation for the back of your hand, this is the one. Okay. Now we will go on to this concealer by Mariposa, and it is in the color, I believe it's Fair, this one. So we'll go apply some concealer on the face. I might use a brush for this, you guys, because I do have an e.l.f. brush, and e.l.f. brushes are really cheap, anywhere from $1 to $3, and I believe this one was $1. I can't remember for sure, so it's not like, it's not from Dollar Tree, but it's still $1. Surprisingly, you guys, this isn't creasing. It's not full coverage. It's moisturizing, it feels moist, and it's not creasing at all. Usually by the time I get to this eye will start creasing. So as far as creasing, it seems to do pretty good on that. Okay, there it goes. It's starting to crease a little bit. So we'll just smooth that out. And like I said, you guys, I'm just going to go ahead and use this Wet n Wild Photo Focus powder for my face because I don't have any at all from the dollar store. So that'll be the only thing that I will be using outside of the dollar store. If I don't set my face, I'll be like creasing all over the place. Now for the rest, like for the bigger areas of my face, I'm going to be using this brush here. It's bigger, gets more area. It's moving around on my nose. The foundation, the concealer is moving around on my nose. That's terrible. Didn't find any highlighter at all at the dollar store. This is still creasing, you guys. I didn't find any highlighter at the dollar store, so I won't even be using highlighter today, I don't think. Let's move on to the eyes. We're gonna use this little, I haven't used one of these since high school. So, I'm thinking we're gonna go with a neutral look. I'm gonna use these bottom colors right here. I think I'll start with this one at the end here for the crease. This is gonna be interesting without using a brush. I wanna use a brush so bad. Oh my gosh. Can you guys even see this? I can barely see it. And I'm looking at myself in the mirror right now, so. Now I'm gonna go with this color, also in the crease. It's a little bit darker, hopefully it'll show up. I'm just gonna go a little bit lower. Oh, this is not working. I wonder if I can use one of my cheap Wet n Wild brushes. Those are $1. You can get them at the Dollar Tree as well. Okay, you guys, I'm scrapping this. I have brushes that I got from Dollar Tree a while ago. Or no, it wasn't Dollar Tree, but they were $1. They're Wet n Wild brushes, and they're not, none of them are fluffy crease brushes, so that's not gonna really, okay, I'm gonna make do with what I can here. I guess I'll use this brush here to try to apply some more of this darker color in the crease. Works a little bit better than that. We want this look to be affordable, right? I'm just going to do one eye at a time because this is going to take a really long time if I do both. So I'm just going to go in with this color right here now. It's even darker color. I'm just going lighter, darker, darker. Now I'm just going to take this right in the outer V of the eyelid. Just right there to deepen it up a little bit more. Oh yeah, by the way, I was just using this in the outer V of the eyelid. And now I'm going to be using it for the lash line. Okay, sorry, someone was at my door and I ended up putting some of this white right here at the top of my brow bone. Now I'm just going to do it with the other eye as well. I think I'm going to use this little spongy thing for the inner corner to highlight using this white right here. Just to highlight the inner corner. And then I'm going to use just a little bit for under the brow bone. I mean, I know I still have to fill in my brows. Okay, you guys, I'm going to do my brows, and unfortunately I threw out the little brush that's inside, so I have to use this brush that I have here to do them. This is the waxy side and this is the powder side, so I'm just going to go ahead and do the wax. Not really my color, it's kind of like on the reddish side, I think, a little bit. But we're just gonna like shape them. Okay, now I'm gonna fill it in with a little bit of the powder. Whoa. It's very pigmented, you guys. As you can see, I'm gonna have to maybe spoolie that out. So this is also by Mariposa. It's a bronzer and blush duo, which I think I might actually use this blush instead of the pink one, since we did a more neutral color. Oh my goodness. I will use my powder brush to kind of dull that down a little. It's a little intense. And use this somewhat shimmery coral color here. And this is very super pigmented, this color, by the way. Okay. As you can see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to tone that down a little. Okay, now I'm going to be using this pink lipstick that I got. It's a matte pink lipstick, also by Mariposa. I'll apply this. Now from swatching it on my hand, I know it's really chalky. So I just applied it lightly. I'll show you before I rub it out. It's terrible, you guys. To be honest with you, this lipstick is terrible. Okay, so now I'm gonna go off camera to apply this Billie Mascara and this LA Colors Auto Eyeliner in black. And I'll be right back with you. Okay, you guys, this is the completed look. It looks okay, like the finished look, but like if you saw it close up, you would see that the coverage for this foundation is not very good. And the eyebrow color doesn't match me entirely. It's not horrible, because I do have, when my hair is dry, I do have somewhat of a red tone to my hair, so it's not bad. Just before I got on camera again, I went like this to my lashes, and they're not even dry yet. So yeah, I finished my eyelashes, I don't know, 3 to 5 minutes ago, and they're still not dry. So yeah, I wouldn't say, if you were going somewhere and you were going to be cool, you weren't going to be sweating or anything like that, then this would work. But if you were in a hot environment, a hot, humid environment, you would look a hot mess within 30 minutes because this mascara, for one, is not even dry yet, and I have a really bad feeling that it would smudge horribly. So yeah, and this blush is super, super pigmented. I tried to dim it down a little bit with, you know, my powder brush, but there you have it. So that's it, you guys. This is the Dollar Tree makeup look. Now I have to go off camera and finish my hair and change my clothes. Have yourself a great day, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.